Hey team, how are you going? Nice to see you here. So today I want to talk to you about how to work towards a sale day. So within our company, and I know a lot of other companies, they have regular sales, regular promos that are coming out. It could be anything from 22% off, which we often have, to, order this much, get this thing free, or whatever it is. So you want to be kind of between those sales, lining people up and having that conversation rather than just getting to the sale day and going, there's a big sale on right now, you need to order now, you should order now, you can, save money, da da da. Because people are busy. They also don't want to get messages on the day and then feel like they're pressured. People always don't have the money to invest on sale days. So you want to kind of be giving people a heads up and having that conversation. So what I'll often do is say, look, the best way to get this wholesale price, or the best way to sign up as a promoter, or the best way to get this product free is actually to sign up on this kind of day, which we haven't had one in a few weeks. So there's probably one coming up soon. But on that day, I can give them a rough indication of maybe how much the product will cost or how much they can save. I can also give them an indication of how I can help them. So within Prove It, I often give out vouchers for first-time orders. I often give free products if they order X amount. So I can be kind of enticing and giving those incentives before the sale day so that they know on that sale day, there's already incentives lined up. They're already going to be benefiting. So one thing that I wanted to talk about as well was when you approach people, some people get quite reluctant to message people, or reluctant because they think that they're prospecting. You don't have to prospect people. You can just have conversations. And a lot of the time when people message me about, like, I order doTERRA oils, but I'm not a promoter or a distributor of doTERRA oils. So I will forget that my order is about to come out that month until I get an email saying, hey, we're going to process your order in 2 days' time. And I go, oh, I've got to go in and change my products, or I've got to go in and make sure there's enough money in the account, or whatever. So often just little friendly reminders. It's not hassling people or prospecting, because if they don't want to reply, and a lot of people won't, which is fine, they won't. Okay, so if they're not interested at this time and it's not for them, it's not for them. Your product, whatever it is you're selling, is not always going to be for every single person. And it's not always going to work for every single person. And that's fine. All you can do, well, in our company, what we do is we say, if you don't like it, you get your money back. You get a refund. But it's up to the individual and it's up to the company policies. So you're giving people the opportunity to try the ketones. If you're interested in enrolling them as a promoter, or you think that they are promoter material, you're giving them the opportunity to build a business with you as a mentor, with you helping and guiding them as well as me. So you're giving them opportunities. You're not selling them stuff. You're just giving them an opportunity, and they can turn it down, or they can be interested, or they can go, yeah, let's go, I'm interested. Okay, so don't feel like that you're a hassle, because most of the time when I'm speaking with someone, I'm being genuine, I'm being relatable, I'm telling them my own story, and I'm kind of, usually I've got the kids in the background screaming and say, oh, sorry about that, but I am multitasking right now, which I do. This is a business that I run from home. So if you're upfront with people and you're honest, you're always going to probably be met back with honesty. And that's great. And some people just say, look, it's just not for me. And that's fantastic. I have some of my closest friends who said, it's just not for me. I don't want to hear about it. That's fine. I won't talk to you about it. But then I have other people who go, let's do this. So it's fantastic. There's a great range of people out there. So I wanted to just do a little couple of dot points here as well. If you're watching back, you're giving them the opportunity to change their life. Ketones can change their life. Using ketones for weight loss, for brain fuel, whatever it is, or whatever product it is you're selling, can change their life for the better. So you're giving them the opportunity to access that product. Also, you're giving the opportunity to possibly build a business, which could either give them some financial gains. It could give them a source of social outlet. I mean, I do my business for financial reasons, but I also do it because I love working with people. I love the product. I'm passionate. It gives me something else to do apart from being a mum, and I enjoy ketones as well personally. So I use them every day for energy and clarity and focus and keeping me on track, and weight loss. I'm still using them for weight loss. Still going. So when you're working towards that sale day, just be touching base, just be, if they've got a 5 or a 10 pack within Prove It, if they've got a trial pack, say, how's your pack going? How have you found the flavors? How have you found your appetite, your sleep? How have you found your energy levels? Like, start to check in how they're feeling, how they're going. Are they benefiting more from the energy, more from the sleep, more from the weight loss, more from the brain focus, whatever, and start to work around their goals. Okay, so then you go, okay, so if you've enjoyed your 5 or your 10 pack, let's work towards committing to a 20-day experience. Let's get a whole box. So then you can see, really give it a really good go and give it the attention and time and energy it deserves, and that you deserve, and your body deserves, and your brain deserves. Let's get that happening. So next time there's a sale, I'm going to give you a coupon, or I'm going to give you this, or I'm going to give you that, if you order a whole box and you commit to that experience. Okay, so this will cost you roughly this much, and if you're networking with that person and they're local to you, you can even offer to swap out flavors for them, so they're not stuck with a whole box of one flavor, or you can get in contact with me and I can help you with things like that. So on the sale day, on the actual sale day, there's 2 types of messages you want to send, right? There's different types of people. There's people you've been connecting with who are already in your customer base. Okay, oh sorry, I've just got messages coming through. There's people you're connecting with who are already in your customer base, or who you've already been talking to, or who are already in your team. So that kind of message that you're going to send them is, hey, just wanted to give you a heads up. It's a sale day. No big deal. No pressure to order. I just didn't want you to miss out. Okay, so it's no big deal. You're just reaching out. You're just being polite, and you're just letting them know what's happening. Okay, so you're just giving them that opportunity. No big deal. I just didn't want you to miss out, okay? Because what if they log on tomorrow and see, hey, there was a sale yesterday. She told me that I was going to get this box cheaper, and that, you know, she was going to give me all this stuff, and she didn't even tell me the sale was on. Then they're going to be mad at you, okay? So you're going, I wanted to give you a heads up. There's a sale on. You know, you might say, oh, it's 22% off, or this is a promo, and describe a little bit about the sale. No big deal, just didn't want you to miss out, okay? So that's still being quite polite. I'm just deleting that message. And then there's the people who've been sitting on the fence. So there are people who you might see, and this has happened to me the last weekend just gone. I ran into a few people while I was out, and they're like, oh, I've been watching your ketone things, you know, hey, do you think it could help me? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, I definitely think it's worth giving it a go if you feel that it's something you're interested in. And so they'll sit on the fence, and they'll sit on the fence, and they'll sit on the fence, and they'll watch everything you do, and they'll send you messages, and you can send them links and information, and they just sit on the fence and sit on the fence. And even this could be someone that you're related to or a close friend. So I want it on the sale day for you to send them a different message. I want you to say, hey, it's time to do this. It's time to do this thing. Let's commit to it. Let's get the ball rolling. You know, we're going to change your life right now. Today's the day. Let's go, go, go. Let's do it. Right? So you need to work out who is the right people to send this to. Like, you might have ran into them 3 days ago in the shops, and they were going, I'm so keen, I'm so keen, I'm so keen, but they're still sitting on the fence, you know? So because you've just seen them and had that conversation recently, it's a great time to reach out and go, let's go, let's do this, you know? And if you've already refreshed that conversation, obviously you wouldn't send this message to someone that you haven't been having a conversation with, or you haven't been in contact with. Or someone might have sent you a message a day or two before going, look, I'm interested. I've just got a few reservations, you know, but, you know, I'm interested in having more information. And then you could contact them on the sale day and go, you know what, now's the time. All right, so I've just put these again in a little piece of paper here. So how to work towards a sale on the sale day, 2 types of messages to send. I wanted to give you a heads up. There's a sale on now. No big deal. Just didn't want you to miss out. And hey, it's time to do this thing. Let's crush it. I wrote down something different than what I said. Today's the day we're going to change your life right now. Okay, so that's for those people who are sitting on the fence, but you know they want to jump. Only send it to the people that you think want to jump. Okay? So I hope you found this helpful, and thanks for joining me on this session.